shoot for 4. We'll get in a little something else in there if we can. His feelings about Dancing with the Stars. Typical fare.
Yeah, all right. Chris, a lot to watch for, a lot to talk to him about. Thanks very much. Look forward to that about 8 minutes from now. Up next, Canada's Prime Minister, and what he's saying now that a third image has surfaced showing him in blackface.
Anderson Cooper 360, brought to you by Downton Abbey, the motion picture event. You are cordially invited to experience the romance, the intrigue, and the grandeur as never before. Downton Abbey, only in theaters tomorrow.
Focus Features invites you to the spectacular motion picture event. Vanity Fair, Entertainment Weekly, and Harper's Bazaar are all talking about Downton Abbey. It's perfect escapism. 4 stars. Downton Abbey, the movie we've been waiting for. Tomorrow. Rated PG.
Golden Corrals, carved New York strip and jumbo butterfly shrimp. Make me feel like a real New Yorker. Hey, I'm eating here. New York strip and butterfly shrimp. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone.
Luxury should be lived in. Lease the Infiniti QX60 for $399 a month at your local Infiniti retailer.
Honeybees are one of the world's most important agricultural populations. They're dying around the world at alarming rates. So we have to innovate. We have to think outside the box or think outside the hive. Be Downtown installs beehives on corporate campuses and uses them to facilitate year-round employee engagement and leadership development programming. There's a lot of things people thought were crazy before they were a success. I'll be the crazy bee girl. I would take that name proudly.
With moderate to severe Crohn's disease, I was there. Just not always where I needed to be.
Sure, I hope so.
So I talked to my doctor about Humira. I learned Humira is for people who still have symptoms of Crohn's disease after trying other medications. And the majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief, and many achieved remission in as little as 4 weeks.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible. Introducing infusions from Chicken of the Sea. Tuna infused with real herbs and spices. Packed with 20 grams of protein. And good to go. Infusions. The fresh new taste in tuna.
Thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer are living in the moment and taking Ibrance. Ibrance with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, meaning it's metastatic, as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance plus letrozole significantly delayed disease progression versus letrozole. Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Okay.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance.
Tonight, Canada's Prime Minister is facing more questions after more images have surfaced of him wearing blackface years ago. There are now 3 instances of him in blackface, and he's doing a lot of apologizing as his past actions now consume his re-election campaign. Randy Kay brings us up to date.
A young Justin Trudeau, the future Canadian Prime Minister, in new video obtained exclusively by Global News. It's from the early 1990s, and while unclear where it was shot, you can see Trudeau wearing blackface, laughing with his tongue out and his hands in the air. It appears his arms and legs are covered in blackface as well. Trudeau apologized for it all at a press conference late today.
It was blackface, and that is just not right.
That was Trudeau's second apology in less than 24 hours, now having to answer for not one, but 3 instances of wearing blackface, dating back decades. The first was reported by Time magazine Wednesday evening. The picture shows Trudeau at a party at a private school where he worked as a teacher. The theme of the party was Arabian Nights. In this photo from the school's 2000-2001 yearbook, Trudeau is covered in blackface. His neck and hands are also darkened. Trudeau issued an apology late Wednesday.
It was a dumb thing to do. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm pissed off at myself for having done it.
Trudeau, who was nearly 30 when the photo was taken, was asked if he thought it was racist.
Yes, it was, I didn't consider it a racist action at the time, but now we know better.
Along with that apology, Trudeau mentioned another photo, one in which he admitted he wore blackface in a high school talent show. At the time, the photo had not been shared publicly, but within hours, CTV posted it. The network's reporter tweeted the exclusive. Sources have confirmed this is the picture of Justin Trudeau in blackface from high school that he referenced in his press conference. He is singing Day-O, apparently. In the photo, it's clear Trudeau is wearing blackface and an afro wig.
What I did hurt them, hurt people who shouldn't have to face intolerance and discrimination because of their identity. This is something that I deeply, deeply regret.
All of this happening just days after Justin Trudeau announced his re-election campaign. Meanwhile, the apology tour continues.
I've had to reflect on the fact that wanting to do good or wanting to do better simply isn't good enough. This was a terrible mistake.
Randy Kay, CNN, New York.
Well, a lot more news ahead. I want to hand over to Chris for Cuomo Prime Time. Chris?
All right, thank you, Anderson. I am Chris Cuomo, and welcome to Prime Time. Let's get after it. All right, this whistleblower story is blowing up, and it's doing so on our watch. There is now breaking news on that urgent complaint about President Trump. It involves Ukraine. This comes from the Washington Post. You might remember House Democrats have been examining whether the president and his attorney, Rudy Giuliani, sought to manipulate the Ukrainian government into helping the Trump re-election campaign. They were doing that before this complaint. Now, something that may seem confusing as you go through the facts tonight is that the subject phone call that we now know took place in this time frame that people are looking at. When this complaint came in, who did the president speak to? Who was a leader at that time? He spoke to the president of Ukraine. Now, that call was already the subject of curiosity by Congress because they were looking into these earlier efforts, in part announced by Mr. Giuliani, about his intentions of trying to get to Ukraine to figure out some things about some of Mr. Trump's political opponents. So, that's where it stands. We happen to have the man in the middle tonight, the president's counselor, former mayor Rudy Giuliani. Good to have you on the show.
Oh, I'm glad I'm on tonight because what you just said is totally erroneous. Every single thing you just said is completely spun in the same direction you've been doing for 2 years with these, tonight Papadopoulos is going to prove Russian collusion. Let me tell you what happened, okay?
Yes.
What happened is that I was investigating, going back to last year, complaints that the Ukrainian people, several people in Ukraine, knew about a tremendous amount of collusion between Ukrainian officials and Hillary Clinton and the Democratic National Committee, including a completely fraudulent document that was produced in order to begin the investigation of Manafort. They were trying to get to us, but they were being blocked by the ambassador, who was an Obama appointee in Ukraine, who was holding back this information. In the course of investigating that, I found out this incredible story about Joe Biden, that he bribed the president of the Ukraine in order to fire a prosecutor who was investigating his son. That is an astounding scandal of major proportions, which all of you have covered up for about 5 or 6 months. You've also covered up the fact that Biden and his son took $1.5 billion out of China, and that's why the president thinks you're a corrupt media. Because if this were President Trump and Donald Trump Jr., and they took millions of dollars from a corrupt oligarch in the Ukraine, and they took $1.5 billion out of China while the president was negotiating with China, you would be screaming and yelling and going crazy about how corrupt it is. And because it's Joe Biden and he's a protected Democrat, you don't cover it. This scandal is a scandal of major proportions.
Are you done now? Because you haven't
No,
said
I'm not
anything.
done now.
You can't just talk the whole time, Rudy. You can't say that everything I said was erroneous when I didn't say anything that's untrue yet by your own record.
You said I
What
was
did I say?
investigating it for political purposes.
I'm a lawyer, Chris. I know what you
I'm a
are.
defense lawyer.
I know what you are. Which raises the question, why were you investigating this? Why did you back away from the trip when it got scrutiny?
Because
Why
I
did you
was
wind up
told-
meeting in Spain
because
instead
I
of
was
Ukraine?
told that the people at the meeting with the president were people who worked for George Soros, and George Soros had been funding this whole thing from the very, very beginning. Not only that,
That's why you backed away?
Yes, because they were going to lie about the conversation I was having
You
with
have
the president.
proof that Soros was funding it?
I absolutely do.
How
I
so?
have proof. Okay, George Soros had a not-for-profit called ANTAC. ANTAC is the one that developed all of the dirty information that ended up being a false document that was created in order to incriminate Manafort.
Do you have
They
proof
also
of that,
helped-
that that's where we found all the things? Because, you know,
December, Chris,
the United States Attorney here found its own stuff about that.
December 16th, 2018, there is a finding by a court in the Ukraine that a man named Lushenko, something like that, that he produced a phony affidavit that was given to the American authorities and an FBI agent named Greenwood, and they found him guilty of that. Nobody reports that in the United States because you don't report things that are favorable to the president and negative to Democrats. Let me go further.
Hold on a second. Let's go step by step. Because forget about the fact that you said what I said was erroneous.
It is
I
true.
didn't say any of the things you're saying now. I don't even know if they're true. But the idea.
Well, then why did you say I was doing it for political purposes?
I didn't say political purposes. I said you were going
I'm
after
the
political
president.
opponents of
I'm the-
Mr. Trump.
I'm the
That's what
president's
Joe
attorney.
Biden is. That's what Hillary Clinton is.
Joe Biden is presumed innocent, but somebody's got to investigate him for going to the president of the Ukraine and telling him,
That's fine. You
I'm
just
not
want to
gonna
make
give you,
sure that
but
you're not going there under
somebody
color
has
of
to
authority of the
investigate.
president. But let me ask you something else.
Not because of the authority of the president, because when the new prosecutor that Joe put in came in, he not only dismissed the case on Hunter Biden for getting about $6 million in laundered money
The
from
prosecutor that was removed, which was the original intrigue on Joe Biden, that prosecutor was removed, first of all, by consensus of a multiple of Western countries, and it was after Hunter Biden stuff was done. Yeah, look, you should have your hand on your face. You know why? This is all a distraction from what I asked you.
No, it
about.
isn't. What you just said is totally wrong.
It's not
completely wrong.
It is totally correct and in a factual timeline. The
Because you
prosecutor
don't know what
was
happened. I know what happened.
How do you know and I don't know?
You're just repeating spin. The prosecutor.
But
the
you don't,
prosecutor,
right? You're not spinning anything. Go ahead.
I'm not spinning a damn thing. I'm
Okay.
telling you the truth.
Okay.
The prosecutor was removed because he was investigating the son, and he was investigating Soros' charity, or whatever the hell it was, ANTAC. The new prosecutor that came in dismissed both cases. And
The prosecutor who was pushed out was unanimously seen as corrupt.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't unanimously seen as corrupt. That's
All
an
right, so-
after-the-fact statement. The prosecutor.
What do you mean after the fact statement? Was he
You
seen as
go
corrupt
look
or no?
at Joe Biden, who probably is working with half the IQ that you and I have. If you listen to Joe Biden's tape, he convicts himself. He says, I told the president of the Ukraine, if you don't dismiss this guy, you're not going to get your $1.2
All right, so that's what you
million
say what Biden said to the Ukraine. Did you ask the Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden?
No, actually I didn't. I asked the Ukraine to investigate the allegations that there was interference in the election of 2016 by the Ukrainians for the benefit of Hillary Clinton, for which there already is a
You never
court
asked
finding.